What is up, fellow nerds, and welcome back to the Dapper Snapper Gaming channel, and welcome to our first Wi-Fi Wednesday of Isle of Armor, and I am super excited to be bringing you a new team with a bunch of new toys. So if you are excited for Isle of Armor, for new toys, for new everything, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. We are going to be doing new Wi-Fi battles so much on this channel. It's just... I'm super excited. I'm so excited. So, today's team, we've got Heavy Duty Boots Volcorona. Let's go. I'm so excited. We've got Belly Drum Azumarill. We've got Grassy Seed Hawlucha with Grassy Terrain on our Rillaboom. And it also has the Grassy Glide move, which is pretty cool. We've got, of course, Quick Draw Galarian Slowbro. Had to bring that. And then a Scizor. So, it's very much hyper offense, which is a style that I don't play all that much, but I like it. I think it's good for Wi-Fi battle kind of stuff. We can't really run too much stall. Also, look at this. You can see the team preview on your choosing screen. It's so good. It's so good. All right, so Nerdy Giovanni, which is an awesome name, by the way, has Arcanine. It has a Gallade, Urshifu, which we're going to be seeing a ton of Urshifu. We're going to feature Urshifu next week, don't worry. And then Milotic. So this is a fat-looking team with Arcanine, Milotic. Druddigon can be kind of fat, and I believe that's probably going to be the lead, or Gigalith. It's an interesting team, for sure, but I don't hate it. I don't hate this team. I think Rillaboom is our lead here, though. Rillaboom has a positive matchup against everything except for Arcanine, and even then we can swap out. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. The one thing I don't like is that you can't tell which kind of Urshifu it is from the sprite. The sprite is the same. So, and it can be kind of crucial, right? Whether or not it's a dark type or a water type. That is one thing that's kind of difficult. So you don't know which one. And we've got new music. Let's go. Got some new card backgrounds. I see you. Yeah, I really like Isle of Armor. I think it's a really cool update. I'm super hyped about it. That outfit is kind of questionable, as we do see the one lead that I did not want to see. But that's okay. We can get out of here. How fast is Arcanine and how fast is Rillaboom? I am not up to date on my speed tiers here. Arcanine is significantly faster. We are not U-turning. We are getting out. Now, what do we want to go into, though? Because this thing's going to do a lot of damage to me. And I'm scared. I'm very scared. High horsepower is not going to help. Hawlucha's going to take a ton of damage. I guess we go Azu and waste the Belly Drum, which kind of sucks. I mean, we could go into Volcorona, but what's Volcorona going to do back? It's going to do 0. I guess we go Azu. Yeah, Azu's our unfortunately, our switch in here. Because I don't want to lose Rillaboom. I think it could be important later. As we do just see a straight up Flare Blitz. This is still going to hurt a lot. Yeah, that still does like 40%, which I'm not a fan of at all. Now, we're not exactly free to Belly Drum here. Especially since on this set, I'm actually carrying a weird set here. We don't actually have the Play Rough on this set, which is not the best in the world. So it's just to have that extra power with Waterfall. But I think Waterfall is going to actually be super nice in this match. I'm going to go just straight for a knockoff. I'm expecting the Milotic to come in here. And there's no reason setting up if I'm just going to end up losing everything. Yeah, there's Milotic. So we'll get rid of like leftovers or something like that. So this isn't the worst thing in the world, as that still does so much damage as its boots. Okay, interesting. We're gonna get some of our health back here. Now, I don't believe we are speed invested on this. Well, what's this gonna do? I don't think this gets freeze dry. Another knockoff isn't gonna knock it out though. And I'd rather save this to be able to possibly Belly Drum later. Rillaboom's a pretty good switch in here. I don't see him going for Ice Beam with an Azumarill standing right in front of him. So I think Rillaboom's okay. Yeah, Surf is what we see, which is fine. We could have actually stayed in there, but that still does okay damage. Rillaboom has special defense. It's like 70 or something. It's pretty rough. But we have Grassy Glide here that we are threatening with, which is absolutely awesome. My opponent probably goes back into the Arcanine here. If we do that, if he does, we could predict that and go for high horsepower. I'm gonna predict it and go for high horsepower. We do see the withdraw. Do we get a big hit off? Druddigon. Okay. All right, that's gonna take it. It's a 2-hit KO though, and we're faster than this, right? This thing's pretty slow. Yeah, this thing's base 48. We click that again. We're just gonna go ahead and 2-hit KO it, knock it out. All right, so that was his possible Stealth Rocker, so I'm totally fine with getting rid of that. It's cool to see it though, because Druddigon really isn't known as a super powerful Pokemon, so it's really awesome to see people using it. So I'm pretty hyped that it's getting some usage, as I'm sure you go back into Gigalith. Oh, it's sturdy. It's not. Okay, so I guess this is gonna set up rocks. So we could bust it sturdy with U-turn. How much damage did we get off on the Milotic? We got off like half, right? So I feel like if we go for U-turn here and go ahead and bust the sturdy, yeah, I think that's what we do. Oh, we're choice banded, duh. Might as well just get off damage here. It's fine. Yeah, it's a solid 2-hit KO. We just see Stone Edge. We can take that. Not well, but we can take it. And we're just gonna fire off another one. Yeah, my opponent seems to not really like ground type moves, as we're just gonna 2-hit KO this. Rillaboom just coming through right now. And we haven't even clicked Grassy Glide yet. That was a tongue twister right there. I don't know what just happened. All right, so what do you bring in now? I'm not sure why he didn't go Arcanine, unless the Arcanine is more defensive. Okay, so this is the dark type one. I want to save this so that I can set up terrain later. What is Volcorona doing in this match? Volcorona could do okay, but I don't think it's going to be as good. So let's go into Volcorona and hope that we can burn him. If we get the Flame Body activation, that's going to be super good. As we see Aerial Ace, it's fine. All right, we didn't get it first shot. We can try again. We are slow. Wait, are we slower or are we faster? How fast is... I have forgotten all of my speed tiers for all of these old classic mons. We are faster by 3 points. So we could go for Fire Blast. Is that worth it? Yeah, let's go ahead and fire off a Fire Blast. I mean, we're sacking it anyway. So this is just another chance to... Okay, we just O-code it. Never mind. We didn't... we didn't need any of that. We didn't need a Quiver Dance. We just O-co the Urshifu. That's insane. Okay, so this is working out. This is working out just fine. Gallade, that's fine. I'm clicking that on you too. Volcorona is so cool. I love Volcorona so much. We do see a Rock Slide. That is going to take us down by a lot. And that is non-contact, so no chance for a burn there, but that's okay. It's totally fine. Now we could go back into Rillaboom here. And I actually, yeah, we're going to go Rillaboom. And we can clean this up with Hawlucha. So yeah, this match went pretty smoothly, I would say. I'm a fan. It's going by really smoothly. And we're gonna click Grassy Glide here. We're gonna get priority and be able to knock out this Gallade. And look at that. Boom, get out of here. Choice banded Rillaboom with Grassy Glide. It is so cool. It is such a cool tech. I'm absolutely loving it. And it's strong too. I mean, base 70 plus stab plus terrain. It's pretty nice. Okay, so my opponent has figured out that I am banded. Very good. So, now let's attempt to sack Azumarill again. But ultimately, as long as we can come in with our... Honestly, actually, we probably don't even need the Unburden with Hawlucha. Yeah, I don't think we're going to actually even need it. This seems like it's going to be pretty cut and dry. I think this is going to be a pretty cut and dry game here. So, I think we just fire up a waterfall here. Let me check what else my opponent has in the back, but... Yeah, I mean, 2 waterfalls will probably be enough to knock out the Milotic. So we're going to go ahead and just go for that. I don't really think there's much my opponent can do here. I think we're just going to body bag 5-0 him. Okay, all right. We're going to see the Dynamax on the Arcanine, just making it take a little longer. That's fine. That's fine. But then we're also going to get to Dynamax something which is pretty hype as well, so it's okay. My opponent can do that if he wants to. We are going to be slower and take a Max Flare here. Or Starfall. Okay, play rough. We should take that, though. Yeah, we should take that really easily, actually. And this Waterfall should still knock it out, I would say. I don't think we need a Belly Drum. Okay, yeah. But then we've got Aqua Jet, so it doesn't matter. Get out of here. None of that. None of that. But yeah, this is how you body bag with hyper offense. I'm loving these new mons. It's so cool. The new tech on Rillaboom really helps it out. Having a base 70 attack that is stab and priority is kind of insane. It's just okay. I need to preserve the 5-0, right? I think my best play is to preserve the 5-0. Yeah, I've got to, right? Let's go slow, bro. We'll preserve the 5-0. I like it. Man, so I was playing a game earlier trying to test this team out just to make sure I like it. Coil, I don't care about that. And so turn 1, I click U-turn with my Rillaboom. I go out into this as my opponent goes out into a Corviknight. I click Flamethrower on this. This is Specs. Quick Draw activates and does 90%. I fell out of my chair. It was kind of insane. It was absolutely crazy. Okay, so Coil Surf. Not sure. But we carry Grass Knot for things like this, so this should just knock it out. Yeah, it does. So that is going to be the clean 5-0 victory in our favor. So you know what happens when that happens. You know what we do. I'll see you just in a second for another battle. All right, we are back with match number 2. And if you haven't already, make sure to leave a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe if you are new. I post new Wi-Fi battles every week, as well as VGC content on Fridays. We'll have an awesome VGC video for you then. And question of the day, what would you like to see in the future? What new tech do you want to see on the channel in a Wi-Fi battle? I'm super excited for all of the new things as my opponent brings a bunch of new stuff in a Tyranitar. So this is great. This is what we wanted to see. New stuff. Volcorona looks really nice in this match, actually. Volcorona looks good. The Azumarill, if Azumarill had Play Rough, it would be good. But it doesn't, so that's kind of rough. The Tangrowth looks like a problem. Scizor looks really good, actually. The Exploud, I'm sure, has Flamethrower, but besides that, Scizor looks nice. I'm leading with that. Cool team, though, of just a bunch of cool stuff. I love it. Klefki's probably a Spiker, and then bulky Tangrowth, Leech Seed and stuff. Bulky Tentacruel, maybe Toxic Spikes. We do have Slowbro, though. and Slowbro can absorb those and deal with the Tentacruel, so we'll want to make sure that we keep that around. Plus Quick Draw. Quick Draw is so good. I love it. I'm just kidding. It's not like the best thing in the world. As my opponent calls my lead. Okay, yeah, that's no good for me. No good for me. And we need to find out if this thing is Specs or if it is Scarf or what. So I'm going to go ahead and get my calc out here. Exploud. If you are Choice Specs against my Azumarill. Oh, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to see. I'm going Azumarill. How much does Specs do? It might click Fire Blast. It might click Boom Burst. Yep, there's Fire Blast. And we don't find out because it missed. Okay, that's rough. But I'm clicking Knockoff here because I want whatever comes in. Probably Klefki? Tangrowth. Oh, that's great. No recovery for you. I do not want any of that. Get that out of here. No leftovers. Fantastic. Okay, so what do we go into here? We could go into the Rillaboom, U-turn out, and it can't be leech seeded. Yeah, let's go that. Yeah, and then we just click U-turn. It hits this for good damage, or we get to go into something else, so that's fine. But it is so cool to see all of these mons back in action. Alright, we do see the leech seed, which is totally fine with me. It's just so cool to see all of these mons back again. It's fantastic. Alright, my opponent's gonna let me go for a banded U-turn. That's gonna do so much. Oh, it's crit. Okay, that's why. I was gonna say, that's a lot of damage for a Tangrowth. Super effective or not, that's ridiculous damage. Okay. Scizor? Yep. We could go Volcorona, but... Oh, is this gonna knock off our Life Orb? No! That's unfortunate. It's okay, though. It's fine. It's fine. We can just click U-turn again, because I'm sure my opponent wants to go for the Regenerator. So... Yeah. I mean, if he stays in, it dies. If he switches out, then we get switch priority, so yeah. Switches out to get the Regenerator, which is fine. It makes that thing so difficult to deal with. But yeah, we do see the Tentacruel come in. But we are going to be able to switch out. As that still does... Oh my goodness. Oh, that's a crit too. What is with my crit U-turns? This is ridiculous. But yeah, that is one thing I do like about this team that makes it strong is... So we could go Rillaboom, but I don't like that. Or we could go Slowbro, and I do like that. I like Slowbro. Let's go! This boy's just so funny. And Quick Draw is such a funny ability. Giving it Quick Claw as its ability is super cool. So we could go for Psyshock here. And Psyshock would do a lot of damage. But if my opponent predicts that and goes into Tyranitar, we're not in a good spot. I'm clicking Grass Knot. No, my opponent stays in. Great. Okay, well. Oh, no, never mind. Quick Draw activates first. Do we see T-Tar? Yes, we do. Okay, let's go. Let's go. This should be a 2-hit KO, right? I don't think it'll kill it through sand. Yeah, it shouldn't kill it, but it's going to do a chunk. How much does this do? Oh, that is such good damage. My goodness, Slowbro, you are a legend. You're an absolute legend. Do we risk the quick draw? Do we risk the quick draw and go for it again? Is it worth it? No. No, we need this. We need this. Let's not do that. All right, we're going back into Rillaboom here. I can't sack it. I can't risk it. I'm not in a position to be able to risk it. As we do see the... Man, I could have gone for it. It's fine. It's fine. We go into this, we click U-turn. But yeah, U-turn is just so good, especially on banded... Oh, man. On banded Rillaboom and on Technician Scizor. It's just such a good core. But yeah, it just puts my opponent in such a bad position because, I mean... Alright, yeah, so this should go down to this, right? Yep, it does. So no more T-Tar. But so now there's not a Psyshock switch in. Klefki's the best option, but it's still going to take a good amount. Okay, what do we go into here? I think I need to discourage Klefki. Right? If I go into Volcorona, they go into Tangrowth. Or not Tangrowth, they go into the Squid. Yeah, I need to bait that in. That's probably my best thing to bait in. But we don't take rocks, so I'm not worried about switching this in. But I guess we see Tentacruel here, and then I'm just gonna go right back out into the Slowbro. Yeah. We could also go Azumarill. I'm assuming we see a Scald here. We could go out into Azumarill and click Knockoff. That's probably not really what I want to do. Yeah, we'll go back into Slowbro here. It doesn't really hurt that much. And even if this gets burned, it doesn't matter. Alright, so do we see like T-Spikes? Knockoff. Goodbye, Specs. It was nice while it lasted. So that takes away quite a bit of our power. But I think that's probably the most this thing can do to us. So I'm just gonna click Psyshock this time. And we can switch moves if my opponent goes into something different. So, all right. So what do you go into? Tangrowth? Klefki. Yeah, that checks out. Go ahead and fire off a Psyshock here. This should do an okay amount. It's okay. But I don't think this can kill... This can't kill me, though, can it? Now we can just go for Flamethrower? I don't see the problem here. I mean, Prankster will activate. It's probably Spikes. Play Rough? We can live that. Yeah, that's fine. Do we just knock this out with Flamethrower now? We should. Oh, no, we don't. Shoot, that took that so well. I mean, I'm gonna click it again. That's fine. Lights. Ooh, okay, that's very bad. That's very bad. Okay, so we're gonna have to stall that out. And knock that out. Okay. Well, only light screen went up. No reflect. So we're not like dead in the water necessarily. We do see the X-Cloud come in. Okay. We're definitely not like out of the woods here. This is definitely tough. Two of my Pokemon don't have items, and X-Cloud still hits like a truck. I'm assuming it's Specs. Do I still need this? I like it. I think it's got coverage for everything. Do we see Boom Burst here? We probably see a Boom Burst here. I'm going Scizor. I just need to get damage off. Surely a Bullet Punch plus Grassy Glide can knock this out. I'm hoping it does. We see the Boom Burst. We can survive one. Not well, but we can survive. Yeah, I'm clicking Bullet Punch here just for the damage. We're gonna let this go down. As that does a good amount. We should be able to do just enough. It does 69 minimum. As long as I'm looking at this right. Oh, that's actually, and that's not in terrain. Okay, yeah, grassy terrain should make that to where this knocks out. If I'm looking at this count correctly. Grassy Glide, man, it's a great move. I'm loving that it gets it now. I'm assuming you go back into the Tangrowth here. Nope, he's gonna let me take it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, X-Splat was a problem. X-Splat was such a problem, but that's... Yes! Yes, I'm so hyped for all this new tech. It's so cool. All right, we do see Tangrowth. We gotta get out of here. And you see all that regenerator health back. Oh, this thing's a problem. This thing's such a problem. We did get rid of the leftovers, though, which is good. We could go Halucha, actually. I'm kind of partial to Halucha. Yeah, because we're gonna activate our Grassy Seed before the knockoff comes out. Yeah, this is fine. So knockoff isn't gonna do all that much. It probably isn't gonna go for Leech Seed just with us sitting right in front of it. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and activate our Unburden. There's Leech. Okay, my opponent did go for the Leech Seed, which, I mean, the switch was obvious. Grassy Glide was doing 0 to a Tangrowth, but this is fine. We're gonna get off of free acrobatics on whatever he wants to go into. Tangrowth probably takes 1 because this thing is so bulky, but it probably takes 1, but I don't think it can take 2. Alternatively, we could Swords Dance. I'm Swords Dancing. I'm doing it. I mean, what do you carry? Giga Drain? I don't see how you kill me. Stun Spore. Ooh, okay, that would have been a problem. Okay. My grassy terrain is also helping him out, like, a ton, and I'm not a fan of that. I'm going for acrobatics here, though, at +2. Oh, he quit. No, that was a good match, though, but I think the miss on the Stun Spore and the Swords Dance, we would have been able to beat that. That would have then been able to help us beat the Mind Chow, and then Tentacruel lost to Slowbro. So good matches, though. Great matches. What a cool team, though. If you guys want me to make this team shareable, let me know, and I'll put a code down below. I am absolutely loving the new tech, and I hope you guys are too. So let me know in the comments down below what you would like to see next week. I think we're going to bring in Urshifu next week, but I want to know what else you want to see with it. So I will see you guys on Friday for some Meme GC. No new stuff, unfortunately, for that because the ranked battles haven't updated yet, but they will be the following week, and we will have a bunch of new tech for you. So until then, I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Or you know what? Switch in Darmanitan. Oh my goodness. This is gonna do a lot. This is gonna do a lot. Oh no. Oh no. Well, that was not a concern at all. I mean, he predicted a U-turn. I'm gonna give my opponent the benefit of the doubt. Predicted a U-turn. Cosmic. Oh no. Oh no. Although we could have sat in front of it and clicked Swords Dance. I'm clicking Shell Sidearm here though. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Oh no. How much does that do? That still does half at +2. And we got the poison. Is it Magic Guard or Unaware? Are you Magic Guard or Unaware? Unaware. Okay. So that's why it went for that's why it's going for it. We still do half? Oh my gosh. Slowbro, calm down.
With the poison damage, though, we're gonna win this exchange, though, right? I mean, I'm just gonna keep on firing. Okay, no, so it is healing back a little bit each turn because of the lefties. And it is gonna be Unaware, which is not good. So we could keep going for this and hope for a crit, which is always an option. Or I don't see another option. Our Quick Draw needs to activate. That's basically where we're at. We need Quick Draw to activate in order to knock this out. Quick Draw, where are you at? I need you, man. I need you right here. Okay, that did a little more. Okay, but yeah, all we need is Quick Draw to activate, and then we'll knock this thing out, which is a huge threat out of the way. super early in the game, which I am a fan of. I am totally a fan. Yeah, I'm clicking it again. I have no reason not to. You can swap something else in, but I mean, this thing's gonna be just death fodder. Man, Slowbro putting in work. Let's go.
And there's the quick draw. Get out of here. Are you switching though? Nope. Get out of here. Slowbro coming through, taking on Clefable's solo. Get that 50% usage out of here. Slowbro's got this. Let's go.